The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
All right. Monday morning, fellas. Good morning. Good morning. Albert, Thomas, Jacques, Dennis, guys, good morning. Kieran, good morning. Deepak, fellas, good morning to you all. Michael, good morning and welcome. Guys, if you are here at Roland, Nicholas, good morning. Roland, good morning. Guys, Mark, good morning. Fellas, if you are here on trial, Mark as well. John Barnett, good morning. If you folks are here on trial, good morning and welcome to the room. Today is Monday, December 19. We are days away from Christmas. Just as a heads up, fellas, a couple of things. Usually this week, and then, of course, the following week between Christmas and New Year's can be rather slow. Volume is generally low. We'll see what we can come up with, but these 2 weeks here are usually slower trading. Nonetheless, we are here. I will be running, the bots are running, and my goal for this week and next week is merely to run them for profitability and not necessarily run them, for what we can see. Can we get 2,000, 3,000 a day? The goal is to run them to profitability and be done with them. Also, for those of you guys that are in the order flow class, and I'm sure I'm going to have to repeat this, for those of you that are in order flow class today, there is no class today. Class will be tomorrow. Class will be tomorrow. My youngest daughter flew into town last night. She got in around midnight. I have some things to take care of today, and we will do class tomorrow, okay? Again, if you guys are here on trial, good morning and welcome. I will give you just a quick overview, and then I'll be a little bit more explicit in a bit. So generally, well, not generally, but every day I follow the same pattern. One, I will read the required disclaimer. Two, I will go over bots. And three, I will go over charts. Today I will follow that same pattern, and I will give you guys an explanation as to what you can expect for the week. And if you will allow me, let's get the disclaimer out of the way and get on with our week. Bear with me one second, guys. There it is. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Do not trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance, of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are also subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of the all-knowing hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. This presentation is for educational purposes only. The opinions expressed in this presentation are mine and mine alone. All trades presented should be considered hypothetical and should not be expected to be replicated in a live trading account. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to any trade. Please trade according to your own accounts. Please trade according to your tolerance for risk. So For those of you guys that are here on trial, let me say a couple of things. One, I expect that today and tomorrow may be a little bit confusing because there is quite a bit going on. We will have quite a bit going on in the room. For starters, there are two separate and distinct aspects to the trade room. The first, of course, is going to be the robots. Now, I do trade two different robots. Primarily, I trade the robot, which most of you guys have seen. If you've seen any of my videos on YouTube or followed me, if you follow me on YouTube. The other robot, if you will, is my breakout indicator. I've got a number of members that have the breakout indicator. If you folks are interested in the breakout indicator, of course, you can purchase it. And I will trade that only for about the first 45 minutes. I will take a breakfast break every day at 9 a.m. Once I get through going through charts and everything, I will show the breakout indicator, trade the breakout indicator. I'll explain, of course, the breakout indicator. And I will trade that for 45 minutes. Once I come back from breakfast, I'm done with the breakout indicator for the day. And I will be on to other things, okay? The second aspect of the trade room is going to be my order flow trades. I will tell you guys what I'm seeing primarily in the NASDAQ and the ES with a lesser emphasis on crude and natural gas. I will offer natural gas if you trade it. If you don't, that's fine. What I would suggest to trials is follow along in sim. Take the trades as I suggest them, and you guys can kind of put together your own track record for the week and say, hey, this makes sense or it doesn't make sense. If you elect to trade a live account, surely your prerogative. I do trade a live account with my order flow trades. Good morning, Don. The other aspect, good morning, Dean. The other aspect will be I do offer option trades as I see them. I will do, and I will let you know what I am doing. Generally, I will be doing credit spreads, both call and put credit spreads, as well as straight puts and straight calls, primarily on the SPX, to a lesser degree the SPY and QQQ, and on some occasions, some equity option trades. Does anybody have any questions so far? Each day this week, Monday through Thursday, I will be sending out to you, trials, the daily trade room video. So if you guys want to see the trades or review the trades, watch the bot trade again, you guys can do that. I do not send follow-up on Friday at all. I don't reach out to you guys at all on Friday. So Monday through Thursday, you will get an email from me. It will have the room video. It will be an unedited video. So the video can be anywhere from 2 to 3 hours long. Room will generally be done at 11 a.m. Sometimes we run a little bit over. I may stay till 11:15. And if you folks have any questions throughout the week, you have a couple of options. One is you can put your questions in chat. I can see the chat. If the question pertains to everybody in the room, I will repeat the question. This goes for my members. I will repeat the question, and then I will answer it so that you all get benefit of it. If it's just a comment like, hey, it's cold here in Idaho, or wherever you may be, I may laugh with you or say, yeah, it's cold here too, but I won't repeat that question. It's immaterial to what we're doing. You also can send me an email if you have any questions. As well, my phone number is on the Target Trading Pro website. You are free to call me. So, let's talk about where we're at. Bots all start trading at 6 a.m. So I'm running currently 5 bots: ES, crude, NASDAQ, YM, and natural gas. At one time, I used to run them on an individual account. And I used to say at the end of the day, the bots were up blank, whatever, $2,000 for the day. The bots were down $2,000 for the day, whatever the case was. 3 months ago, after numerous emails where people wanted to know what did specific instruments do, what did the ES do for the week or the day? What did the NASDAQ do for the week or the day? So about 3 months ago, I went to individual simulated accounts. So now I track each instrument individually, as well as percentage to target 2 and target 3. I run on my bots a 1x2 ATM, meaning one contract comes off at target 1, 2 contracts come off at target 2. The only instrument that I run differently is natural gas. I run one contract off at each target 1, 2, and 3. For those of you that are unfamiliar with the robot actually, based on average true range, is calculating. We have a NASDAQ short for what it's, no, hang on guys, we have 2 trades. NASDAQ just got target, no, NASDAQ did not. YM just got target 1. The robot is actually calculating based on average true range, targets, and stops, meaning from trade to trade, based on an increase or decrease in volatility, your targets and stops will increase or decrease. Obviously, in pre-market, they're going to be smaller than they might be at 940. So I will give you some totals as soon as these trades complete. But for the ones that are complete, ES is down at this point 875. It is down 875. It should not be down. It should be in a short, but it took the stop for some reason. It should still be in a short at 87.50. So I suspect that most of my members are still in a trade short. Crude is down so far this morning, $380. $380. Natural gas is currently up $1,490. The YM, I have no idea. We'll see where it is at the end of this trade or the conclusion of this trade. And the NASDAQ was up, I want to say $80, pending the conclusion of, there's target 1, pending the conclusion of this trade. So we'll see where this is, and we'll see if YM can get second target, and we'll see where we're at. Again, if you guys have any questions, I know I'm throwing a lot at you. This will get easier surely tomorrow, and definitely by Wednesday, I think you guys will have caught on to what goes on in the room. This room is unlike most rooms. We actually trade in this room. And come on, NASDAQ, get that last target. It's only 6.5 handles, guys. That's how slow the market is today. Any questions so far? All right, there's second target. So the NASDAQ bot is up 435. The YM bot is up 165. So out of 5 bots, we have 3 that are green. I have 1 that should not be down. This ES did not go to stop. I don't know why that's got a negative, but nonetheless, it is what it is. This was the entry here at 646, and it looks like it's going to come to first target. This should be green, but be that as it may. Step 2. The difference between the breakout indicator and the robot is the breakout indicator uses a generic ATM. You build an ATM, 10 ticks, 20 ticks, 100 ticks, whatever whatever you want to use. Mine are generally going to be 20 tick first targets. However, I know I have to come down below that swing to get target. So I'm using a relatively small first target. And all right. So let me get rid of this for a second. Natural gas just shorted on the bot. So we have a bot trade. See if we can get some. There's almost. Come on. One more tick to target one. One tick. Let me take a look at this. Yeah, it's into support. There it is. Should get this one tick. Come on, seriously? One tick? All right, it got targets 1 and 2 quickly. There is no order flow class today. It will be tomorrow. If you guys are joining late, order flow class will be tomorrow. I will send out that link, obviously, today. And here is the breakout indicator. Not quite yet to target 1. The robot has gone to break even plus 1 tick. Cannot lose money. And the breakout indicator came 2 ticks from target 1. We'll see if we can get target 1. So natural gas today, guys, has taken 3 trades since 6 a.m. A long to all 3 targets at 617. A short to all targets at 7 o'clock. And now this short, we have 2 out of the 3 targets hit and filled. I'm going to move that for uno momento. ES has taken 1 trade so far, only 1 trade. It's gotten first and second targets, did not go to stop. I don't know why mine did, but it did not hit stop, even with the trail on. It shorted at 87.5. It got as high as 93.5, but the stop was at 95.5. You guys should all be green on ES. If anybody is not, let me know. I'm doing the easy ones first. NASDAQ took a short here. Got first target, pulled back into break even and done. Took a long here, got first target, break even and done. And then took a short here, so 3 trades, 3 winners. That got both targets. YM got this short here. Both targets hit and filled. It took a failed long, but then reversed into a short here. So it went long and then reversed into the short. Both targets hit. Last but not least is crude, which has been a bit choppy this morning. Up 985, just past another eval account. Nice. Very nice. It took this long, crude. This is an additional signal. This is not a second trade. It's an additional signal. And then flipped into a short. And then flipped back into a long here and got target 1. Let's see here, Ray, what you got? Sometimes a bot may not work, and I cannot find. Oh, just install another one. Okay. We have a long on the bot here on natural gas on the breakout indicator. And now this will it just hit first target at 20 ticks and will now auto trail. NASDAQ breaking down. Anybody take the short on the ES or the NASDAQ when I said short? Coming down, fellas. Coming down. Crude is still in that trade on the breakout. Okay. 45 ticks on that breakout trade on the natural gas. Okay, guys. You guys took it. One took it YM. One took it. Okay. I suspect we're going to come natural gas, which just gave us 45 ticks. So here's what, guys, we're right at that swing, right? So we want to be at the swing. That's where you want your first target. Yeah, it was terrible. I can't even watch the Colts play anymore. I won't even watch anymore. I don't care what they do. They can win the last 3 games, lose the last 3 games. I don't even care. I'm starting to feel like a Cubs fan. Wait till next year. So I have 2 horses in the race, fellas. Being as I live in Tennessee and my wife's a Titans fan, got to pull for the Titans. And being from upstate New York, I got to pull for the Bills. My daughter goes to school. For those of you guys that don't know, my daughter goes to college in Buffalo, and she just came into last night. She got in town here for Christmas, wearing a Bills cap. Oh, oh. Yeah, she's 21. She's no longer in the kids' table. Natural gas is just chunking around, guys. Let me reset that thing. Breakout indicators down a couple $100. Nothing wants to fire though. Yeah, Miami should be used to it. They can't win in the snow. They brought heaters to Los Angeles. Dolphins should make the playoffs. They'll probably be a one and done. Titans probably will not last long in the playoffs either. Kansas City, Buffalo. If the Chargers get a home game, they'll probably win at home. Bengals could be tough. Boy, they came back tough again. Tom Brady's having a go of it. He should have stayed married, man. It's clearly, all right, maybe gas shorted on the bot. Or stayed retired. I mean, he left Giselle to win 5 games. Jeez. That's a bad trade. Natural gas just cannot. Natural gas could break down to 99, 6099. If we break below 6120, it's coming to the whole number. Crude, 800 buyers. Natural gas, small net buyers. ES, a couple thousand net sellers. NASDAQ, 800 net sellers. NASDAQ's coming down to 47, 44, and then 40. I like natural gas below 61.15 for the short. Below 61.15. If natural gas gets targets here, I will be shutting this spot off for the day. This spot would then be up, well over $2,000. Just this spot alone. This will be done for the day. Small support at 61.37 on natural gas. $168, small resistance. But if I had to pick a direction, I think we're going to go up. On order flow, you can take a 185 long. Be a 185 long. We're going to break up above 168 here. That's small resistance. And target one would be 207, give or take. Call it 205. Well, then turn off Fox TV. It's where you advertise it, right? You could always go to CNN or The View, watch something different. Those are my two favorite stations because I'm a big liberal. Big liberal. If you guys are here on trial, you should know that I am kidding. Slow market, guys. Fairly slow. We had a nice down move in the indices, but everything is just slow. We're getting a subsequent signal here on we did natural gas. On what? We got nothing. We got a short on the breakout indicator on natural gas. Yeah. You could offer me $1 billion. I'm not watching those idiots. Oh God, Tom, that's a sight. You just ruined my appetite for breakfast, man. We'll get them at the open, guys. And now we flipped into a long. Morning, James. Merry Christmas, man. Merry Christmas. Well, the order flow trade is long. The order flow trade is long, but it's at 185. I mean, it should get to 40. Yeah, Friday's close was 44. I refuse to say happy holidays because it's politically correct. It is Christmas. We celebrate the birth of our Savior. Merry Christmas. If people don't like it, oh well. Low, man. This weekend, fishing was, my bots are on, with the exception of NASDAQ. All right, there's the press down on the NASDAQ. Those targets were hit from pre-market. ES is getting a small bid here, trying to hold 80. I do not think it holds long. If anybody wants to try an ES short, I will look for a short below that swing. I don't think it's going far, but we'll see. NASDAQ could trade up near 65, but I think that's about as far as that may go. Short ES. Short ES. We're breaking down, guys. Target number 1 is 71. Final target is going to be 65. Come on, ES, let's go. Come on. Stop is 84. 71, target 1. Holding a little bit of support at 74, but I think that breaks. 75. Come on down. Let's go. NASDAQ has sellers. NASDAQ is getting abused. Come on, ES. Let's go. Break it down, baby. 73.50 hit. Come on. Crude may be turning over. NASDAQ, don't even pay attention to this bounce. We're not taking longs. I cannot turn on my NASDAQ bot. Yeah, my Ninja's frozen too. One chart is. Let them sell them to hell and back. ES, 1,000 sellers in this 3-minute block. I'm sorry, 5-minute block. NASDAQ up to almost 1,000 net sellers. NASDAQ headed down to 296. If you're short, 296 next target. ES target 1 is 71. Guys, for the umpteenth time, order flow classes tomorrow. NASDAQ's probably going to break into 275, which was Friday's low. Next target down 296. ES hanging in there at 73, but I'm not holding out any hope for longs yet. If you're short NASDAQ, 296 is coming. ES is pushing. Got a break here. There's 73. Come on, dog. 72.75. I'd like to see this break in a little bit faster. Come on. There's 72.50, 72.25. We're trying to get 71. If you guys want to take some risk off, feel free. Your prerogative. We're holding some support down here. NASDAQ is dragging us into the abyss. 75.50 will be next. Friday's low. I think ES ultimately comes down. Oh, natural gas on the bot got target 1. Let me just take a look at some stuff here, guys. SPX will probably push down to 40 and then 35 on the SPX. SPY is breaking a trend line. Resistance on SPY is going to come in out on natural gas. Resistance is going to come in between 83.80 and 84.09. Morning, I mean. So this is what I'm hoping for, which I think we should get. Come on. That was my target 171. No bounce yet in the NASDAQ and no buyers. At this point, none. Up to 1,400 net sellers. A break below Friday's low at 275 is really going to be damaging. Double bottom on the ES here at this 72, 71.75 on the small time frame. Gold's coming down. Not really paying attention to gold. NASDAQ getting a small bounce here, guys. It could bounce back up to the 34 at 16 on the NASDAQ. Yeah, I'm watching. Still didn't get 71, but I mean, this is about the original area of the short, 70, 76, 75. 85 is the stop. NASDAQ's getting a small push. We could bounce back up to 22 on the NASDAQ. Crude, you can short crude at 75.50, 75.52. All right, getting a bounce. There's that 22 on the NASDAQ with really small buying. Missed target 1 by a point. I still don't think it's going anywhere. $12 buyers in the NASDAQ. 12. No buyers now in this 3-minute bar. It's all sellers again. Same with the ES. 75.52 short on crude. Here comes NASDAQ again. Here comes ES again. NASDAQ's trying to roll over. Small support on the NASDAQ at 97. 300 sellers back in here on the 3-minute block. ES is trying, as is NASDAQ. NASDAQ, too quick to move. NASDAQ bot got target 1 only on a long. We're flattening out. Look for a short here below this 07. It's flat. NASDAQ again on the long. Just got both targets. Flat. Just flat. One more candle. Come on, baby. Close. This candle close. There's your short. Come on, back down to 96. And then break 96. Come on. Come on. Here comes ES. Going to get that target, I think, on this push. Come on, NASDAQ, sell. Jeez, man. 10 minutes into it and we're sitting. Come on. Give me some sellers. There we go. Come on. Let's get 96 again and break 96 and come to 87. Come on. 96. Let's go. 96 and then break that. And I think we're good. We have sellers, guys. We're up to 1,300. This thing just freaking around, man. Nice job, Michael. Done for the day. You're welcome. Nice job. Small sellers here, guys. Still can't get 71, but I don't see anywhere for this thing to go. Come on. Let's go. There we go. 96, 35, 37 sellers here, guys. It's just dink and dunk trades here. Dink and dunk. Come on. Golly. Welcome to Christmas week. Still can't get 71 and then 65. New 15-minute bars. Got a long on the YM bot. And a short on ES bot. We're just chopping. Now the YM bot wants to roll into a short. Target filled NASDAQ. Target 1. Target 1 only. Still think we got a breakdown, guys. I don't see a long. There's really no buyers. Here comes that 96.50. Now the YM bot went into a short. Here comes the breakdown. Finally. All right, 71 target coming finally. Target 1 filled here. 71 target coming on the ES. Took 15 minutes. Crazy. There it is. Target filled on number 2 on YM. Took 15 minutes. Gonna have to have the patience of a freaking saint today, fellas. Patience of a saint. Probably all week. Here comes the breakdown. We should come back into 75.50. I don't. Another funded account. Nice job, Joe. Nice job. I don't see anywhere for these to come but down. It's all sellers. Trade small. Reduce size. Man, crude. Trying to bounce here. If you're short NASDAQ, your most immediate target is 75, 76. And stop is going to be 91. Here comes NASDAQ to 75, fellas. NASDAQ is coming to 75. ES is coming to 65. If you're running an ES, 65 is your next target. Here's yesterday's low. ES finally got the breakdown. SPX is breaking down. All right, we've now eclipsed Friday's low on the NASDAQ. We're right at Friday's low again, but we've broken Friday's low. ES is coming to 65. Anybody holding ES? Anybody holding NASDAQ? Okay, Stuart. Next target is 65. Below that, 55. If we don't bounce 65, this could get brutal. Come on, crude, reverse. NASDAQ, this could go free fall now. Next target, 50, 49.50. 2,200 sellers now in the NASDAQ. We're headed to 50, guys. If you're running NASDAQ, 50. And then 230. 50 and 230. ES, boy, this could come a freaking mile. This could come to 45 from here on the hourlies. We bounced about 65, kind of where we thought we might. SPX is headed to 35. SPY maybe can get a pullback to 83 area, maybe a stick higher. Might get 84. I'd buy puts at 84. At 84, I would buy 83 puts if we can get a pullback. Doesn't look good. Here comes 50, fellas, on the NASDAQ if you're holding NASDAQ. ES, if it breaks 65, we start working down toward 55. Ten-year is up 10 basis points. Yeah, out in CL. I don't have the short now. NASDAQ coming to 50. ES solid tag off 65. This is a place to try along. If you guys want, if you guys buy a falling knife, this is the place to try along, 65. Not much movement in natural gas. Indices have gone red. NASDAQ down 76, ES off 13 handles, YM down 20, 30 ticks. EMD and Russell off, gold off a buck. Crude up $1.38. Moderna is only up $1 now, $2, $1.50. Boeing up $2. Tesla's up almost $4. I guess they like the news that Elon Musk may step down. YM bought long. Now crude's rolling over. What a dink. What a dink. If we can get back above 75, 76, which was Friday's low, NASDAQ might get a bid. You're welcome, Robert. This is horrendous. 10:30, I'll get it. My first update on volume. I suspect it's going to be low. Bonds have continued to sell. NASDAQ's just shorts, guys. Small buyers here, they're getting swallowed. ES going to break down further. I mean, even natural gas is dead quiet. Housing market index coming. Here comes NASDAQ trying to get to this 50. Sheesh. NAHB number expected 34. National Association of Home Builders. One tick shy at target one here. One tick. I mean, we're slow, really slow. I'm not looking at an Apple chart. $31. It's a miss. Below 34. Apple's off a $1.26. I mean, I'm not. Come on, NASDAQ. Jeepers, criminy. Do something. Anything. Go to 0. Still think shorts. Okay, out on YM. It's going to be that week, guys. If you stayed with the shorts from the open, you're up $1,000 per contract. ES still holding 65, low volume. Let me just see if this is worth a bounce trade here. Still holding that 65, guys. We could bounce. No, there's a 4-point bounce now off 65. That's the top of that zone. Volume weak. Yes, settings is in the member area. Next week will be worse. I mean, it's that time of year. Here's natural gas. Anybody who's anybody is gone. And the explicit instructions to the junior traders are don't screw anything up. Well, maybe I have the wrong settings. I'll check mine. I don't think I do. I'll check. Target one only on that natural gas and done. On the hourly, NASDAQ is going to definitely come to 32. And if that starts to break down, we could trade down to 11,156 in the next day or so. Crude can't get anything going. Natural gas really can't get anything going. Gold doesn't have any. It's just slow. Breaking the opening range low on ES right here at 63.50. I think we break down into 55 on the ES eventually. And NASDAQ, I think we're coming to 150. If you're short, this is not the place to get short. $10 handles off the low of the day. Yeah, CL, everything is happening. There's no volume. I'll get a volume update at 10:30. I can tell you what the first volume is. You're sitting on the sidelines. Stay there. Do not get FOMO and jump into a trade. Let's see if we can get a reversal. 2,800 sellers on the NASDAQ. I would try a short around 55 on a pullback with a 72 on the NASDAQ. 55, maybe about there, with a 72 stop. Yep, cash is a position. I don't even know if we can get to 55. Jeepers, man. We'll get a retracement at some point, but it doesn't look like it's coming anytime soon. Your NQ bot is set to shorts only. Okay. I mean, I'm not gassed about longs either, Paul. Up $100 on micros on your funded account. Nice. All bot trades. Nice. Guys, just be patient. No volatility, low volume, and absolutely squat going on here. Now, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do it now. I'll check my settings just to make sure that mine are correct. I'm sure they are, but good God. Yeah, so did mine. Can't even get 55. Come on. Yeah, it already took me out of the trade. Natural gas. I gave you guys the long on natural gas. I gave you the entry. Hasn't hit yet. The natural gas long that I have is 500 miles away at 185. That's the long I have. All right, 300 buyers in here. Let's see what happens here. Some buyers. See if she falls. All right, looks like we may try to push up. This is kind of the make or break area here. It's failing the 34 moving average. Damn, natural gas. Watch natural gas. If it gets to my entry, which the entry is 185. This will pull back to 45. If you're going to front run me, you do it by a couple of ticks, not 50. Guys, for what it's worth, generally speaking, Monday and Friday are the lowest liquidity days of the week. So maybe we get, something better Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday this week. I can tell you Friday is, if you think this is slow, Friday is going to be abysmal. All right, guys. I think I'm going to try a long on the NASDAQ right here. Let's see if it holds this area. All right, I took a long, guys. I'm long at 56 1/4. mean, come on, dude. Seriously? This is all you got? I can get 1 point. Okay, 3 points. Come on. Seriously. You can't pop any higher than this? Let's go, dog. Get to 70. Come on. I'd like 68 for target 1. But it's counter trend trade, so I'm on the close. I'll tell you if I close it. Come on, give me 68. Let's go. 62. All right. I took some risk off. We could go back to 294 if this thing can find any semblance of buyers. Yes, bounced out, again. 66.50. If we get above 73, we can go 94. So 68, or as you see fit, 75 is Friday's low. That's going to be resistance. Resistance. Still can't get 68. This is just either you're going to have extreme patience today if you're going to hold for targets, or you're going to, scalp at them. NASDAQ ES failed 72. If we get above 72, we can go 78. Anybody take the counter trend trade, guys? All right, so now we're getting a pullback, and we might get a setup here for a short, fellas. Okay, Wayne, you made money. Nice job, Paul. Come on, give me the pullback. Old habits are hard, man. But what do you have? 2 funded accounts now? How many funded accounts do you have? Oh, okay. Okay. For those of you guys that are interested, I am watching QQQ and SPY. I will let you know. I think I got a text earlier today that Apex is still doing a special. They are. If anybody needs a link, let me know. I will send you the affiliate link. Crude trying to get a little go going. What do you mean you can buy full size in micros? So if you want to trade, let's say 10 minis, you can now trade 100 micros? Is that what you're saying? Get out. Oh my God, they're going to let you average in all the way, every move. I guess that's what happens with competition. Everybody fighting for the same. Crude is getting a bid. It's coming into. Larry, would you please send that to me in an email so I can send it to you? A bunch of 300s as Christmas presents. Nice, Floyd. Guys, I mean, 68 was our target one, and we're 5 handles above that. I'm not saying we're slow, but we're pretty damn slow. I think ES is going back to that 80 level. And if we can crawl above 80, we can start bidding up. This is, again, slow time of year, guys. If you fellas are here on trial, there's nothing I can do about it. Look at this bid. Anybody still holding NASDAQ long? Anybody holding a long? No? That turned into a hell of a trade. And crude. All right, 75. Come on. No, 5-minute on order flow. But I have a 3-minute chart I watch that also has order flow on it. This hit target and didn't fill. It's done. Up 320 for the day. It's done for the day. It's just too damn slow. I still think we've got to get 75. That's where it's headed. Anybody short NASDAQ? Completely dead. 10:30. Oh, let's see if we've got volume, guys. No volume. $75 is target one. Might get there in our lifetime too. Crude was a great breakdown. I missed that. Natural gas was a nice breakdown. I missed that. Indices, in my opinion, are useless and worthless. I mean, you're going to have incredible patience today. Almost there. Come on, you're torturing me. 76.50. Said no, 75.75. All right, there's 75, one tick. I think I missed it by a tick. Should get it. Don't be a jerk for $5, fellas, if you're short. Take some risk off. If we break below 72, we could start working down to 218. $400 sellers in this block. 400 sellers in this block. Got to get below 72. $70. Gonna have to get below 70. There it is, 70. There it goes. There we go. Here we go, baby. Got some 15-minute support coming up on the NASDAQ right here at 62. A break here. We come back down to 50. Okay. There we go, guys. That turned into a beauteous maximus, most excellent trade. Why didn't you turn them all on, Tom? Just out of curiosity. Why didn't you turn them all on? Final target, 217. 217. All right, 217. Now it's just a bleed drip. All right, yes, shorted on the bot. Now it's just a bleed drip into, wherever we're going here. There are no buyers, guys. 3,200 net sellers. Tom, why did you not turn them all on? Oh, okay. Well, let me just tell you one thing about that. Over the long haul, that will prove to be accurate. But on any finite amount or group of testing, you can have skewed results. So. $217, final target. 217. Net ES should come back down to eventually 65 and probably break it. If you guys want to take a whack at SPX, you can probably buy 55s. I'd like to see a pullback to 46. This is just garbage, man. No reason to be out of your short if you're short NASDAQ yet, unless you want to take the runner off. 75 was target one. That should now be your stop. I have no interest in being long ES unless we come down to 55. Anybody holding NASDAQ shorts, fellas? Anybody holding NASDAQ shorts? As for an update, my crude bot is off and done for the day. It's up 320. It's done. It's green. It's done. Natural gas up 940 for the day. It was up 1900 at one point, took a losing trade. Green and done. YM up 545, green and off. I have currently running ES in a trade and NASDAQ, which is down 25 bucks. That's all I'm running. I'd like to see ES get these targets, would make it green or pretty close to it. And NASDAQ needs a trade, and I will shut it off. One winning trade. This would be your stop now, guys. 73. We caught the NASDAQ short. Still breaking down, guys. All sellers. 3,000 net sellers. 3,000. You can short crude here. It's the opening range low. NASDAQ, guys, if you're short, stay short. If you're short, stay short. ES bot, right, sitting right about entry. This may not move until 11 a.m. But NASDAQ, small support, has to break below 52. Target number one, maybe 0304. In order to go anywhere, it's got to break down below 74.80, 74.75. I don't think it's going far, but maybe. I mean, there's just not a lot of volume. Got ES target. I mean, ES could come down to 55. I think that 60 is doable. on target 3. Apple falling. This markets suck. Target 1 is 04. Target 1 is 04. Stop is 30. There's 8. Come on, dog. 4 more ticks. 9, 8. Come on. I mean, nothing. There's just nothing that's really jamming. NASDAQ resistance going to be 71. That should be about resistance there. Didn't even get there. All right, you got 05. I can't get one more tick. I mean, that's how slow this is. I think you'll get it, but come on, give me 4. There it is. Target 1 hit and filled on crude. 04 hit and filled. Now you're playing for the breakdown. Good on crude, fellas? Trade any runners as you see fit. Trial members, any questions, guys? I know it's an inordinately slow day. I told you guys this morning at 8 o'clock when we opened, this week would be slow. All right, getting the breakdown now in crude. You can drop stop to 15. This is what's got to break right here, 78. If this goes, you guys are going to get a massive trade. Come on, baby. Break this here. Got to break hourly support next at 57, and she's going to flush like a toilet. All right, NASDAQ's long on the bot. If this gets targets, this will be it. Come on, 57. We got the 63. Anybody holding crude short from 14? There's a half a grand on a runner. Okay, guys, nice job. If 57 breaks, it's going to flush like a toiletate. That's hourly support. Next hourly candle in 8.5 minutes. Germany voted in favor of the price cap on oil. $57 is the key number on crude. 57. So we've got this ES short still on the bot. NASDAQ long on the bot. Come on, baby. 57. Right there. If that goes, it kills itself. NASDAQ, I still think we're going to see 215. 213. I'm going to move target 1 manually on my own to what is target 2. NASDAQ's going to get hit. Come on, crude, break down for these guys. Out on NASDAQ. Here comes your breakdown, guys, in crude. All right, ES got target 1, which was target 2. I moved it. Stops at break even. If it can get final targets, great. Almost on crude, guys. Let me look at this on the daily. Hold them NASDAQ shorts, guys. 214. You can drop NASDAQ stop down to maybe 63. 12 handles below what was our first target, 63. Look at this is the hourly support on crude. We tagged it. This just has to break 60 minutes if you guys are still holding. Here she whoa oh. Ruh-roh, Ralph. I hope somebody's holding crude still. She gone. She gone. Next target is 40. That's another target, 40. Okay, fellas. And below 40, we should trade into the low of the day at 74 bucks. And if you guys are uber crazy, you can try to trade this down to $73.20. You got a $700 runner. A little bit of support at 38 to 40. NASDAQ, you're going to get eventually, I believe, that final target down around 210 to 215. I think there's another 30 handles in NASDAQ if you're running shorts. ES is headed to 59, maybe 60. Okay, Stuart. A little bit slow today, guys, but we, should have still eked out some green. We're coming up on 11 o'clock. Yeah, I would say this is it for the day. Anybody not making money today? You're welcome. You're welcome, Stuart. All right, Tom. Is there anybody that's not making money today? You're welcome, Scott. Okay, Paul. All right, so we hit that 38 to 40 small support. Guys, trade the crude as you see fit. Trade crude as you see fit. ES, if you guys are intent on a long, I would say down near 38.55 on the ES. Nice job, John. All right, there's top of the hour, fellas. Target hit. NG, no, I don't see a long in natural gas. $1,000 runner on NQ. Nice job, Marcia. Nice hold. Nice hold, Marcia. Really nice. Nice patience. All right, as soon as this thing unlocks, I'll give you, okay, so there we go. We're unlocked. So here are your bot totals for the day. Up $100 on the ES. Woohoo! Up 320 on crude. Let's do the good then first. We'll get to the ugly after. Up 545 on YM. Up 940 on natural gas. And the ugly. My NASDAQ bot is frozen. NASDAQ is, here it goes. Can't move it, fellas. There it is. NASDAQ down $1,000, 1,030. So cumulative, and this is why it's imperative that you guys trade, in my opinion, everything. You got 940 on natural gas. You got 545 on YM. You have 320 on crude and 100 on ES for 1905 minus 1,030. So the bots were cumulative up 875 on the day. For what it's worth, the average weekly total is about $4,400. Just funded another account. Nice job. Here's my 213 target on NASDAQ. Anybody holding still? 205. Anybody holding NASDAQ still? Okay, Marcia, look at you go. Nice. All right, Kirk. Good job, guys. Trial members. Relatively unexciting day. No real volatility. Imagine what we do when the market is active, which probably will not be this week. Once again, if you guys are in order flow class today at 11:45, there is no class today. Class will be tomorrow at 11:45. Does anybody have any questions, fellas, before we wrap this up? Anything? Order flow trades were very good. I did have, a couple of losers, one in crude. All right, Michael, nice job. First day in the trial and you made money. Nice job. There's not much I can do with a dead market, guys. Not much at all. Anybody have any questions? Guys, by way of just an update, up $2,000. Nice job, Tom. Thank you, Scott.